Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell. Daily updates. Really excited for today's beer. It's courtesy Chris. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. It's from 4 Points Brewing, which they have some killer beers. And this is 4th Street plus Vic Secret. So I was confused by the name, so I did look it up. Chris might have told me too, but if I'm remembering correctly, 4th Street is Citra and Mosaic hopped IPA. So this is what this is, plus Vic Secret. I like Vic Secret. It's kind of like Galaxy Light-ish, like with some pineapple and stuff. So I think it's going to work really well with this IPA. 6.6% ABV. Have what I hope is a clean beer glass. Let's get into it. Took off my wedding ring to do some stuff, and I feel naked without it. I just realized I don't have it on. So I'm still happily married, so don't read too much into that. I'm sure no one even noticed. Definitely looks like a hazy New England style IPA. It's got that burnt orange center, a little bit of yellow on the outside. Ugh. Probably just white head. I don't know if I can even call it barely off white. Yeah, you know what? It's interesting. I've been doing a lot of them because Chris sent me so many, which is awesome. And then I got some from Hot Butcher, some I bought. I've been doing so many like New England style IPAs, double IPAs, triple IPAs lately. Actually, even a couple pale ales. It's making it a little easier, like just from the look, to kind of tell how this is probably a little lower ABV. Probably more like that IPA versus a double or triple IPA. There's some obvious tells. Like there's no alcohol legs, for example. But like even from the head, you could, I don't know, maybe I just because I'm doing so many of these in a row, you could tell it's a little lower ABV than the doubles and triples I've been having. But anyway, let's get to the aroma. Definitely skews tropical. There is that citrus, and there's like some citrus zest, which is nice. You know what I'm getting, and I'm remembering seeing this when I looked it up. So it might be because it was already in my mind, and I had probably forgotten, but it's still somewhere in there. That lychee, how do you pronounce it? It is a fruit I've had before, usually in cocktails. It's a flavor I quite like, and I can see how that is in the aroma. And I remember them putting that as a descriptor on their website. I do get a little bit of pineapple, and again, I'm not surprised with the Vic Secret, some of that citrus. There's like some generic tropical. But you know what? Here's the thing I get that I did not expect, knowing the hops in this. I get a little bit of white wine, which is interesting because I don't associate these hops with white wine, and it's at least for me, it's pretty prevalent. It's interesting. It smells really good, and it smells. And I've said this a lot lately. It smells different. I'm hoping it tastes a little different. Like I want well-made beer, obviously, but you do so many of the same style over and over again. If they all taste the same, that's lame. So I kind of want something new and different, and at least it has that in the aroma. Cheers. This is good. So definitely has a great level of bitterness. Without a doubt, you're drinking a beer. There is some juicy quality, but for people who just want straight juicy, I don't know if I could recommend this for you. Someone like me who loves hoppy beers, who loves bitter beers, this is a really good mix. It has a nice mouthfeel. It's definitely, like I was saying about just like looking at it, it definitely drinks more like an IPA. It doesn't have the extra malt sweetness to get that ABV and all that up to a double IPA or triple IPA range. So you do have that bitterness for sure. It does have some of that like citrus zest, a little bit of lemon mixed in with the orange zest. So it's very refreshing that way, which is nice. But there, yeah, kind of like the aroma, there's a little bit of like a generic tropical thing going on as well. But all masked in a, there's no question, again, you are drinking a beer. It's not like, wow, this is 80% juice, and there's like this 20% kiss. of it being a beer, it's a beer with some really juicy qualities. I hope I'm not scaring anyone away by saying it, but like, it's good. Yeah, the bitterness is too much for someone who's looking for straight juice, but it's really hitting the spot for me. That lemon's a little bit more pronounced. I'm wondering, too, in the aroma, and I'm going to look up if Vic Secret maybe kicks out some white wine now that I think about it. Um, but I'm wondering as I'm tasting this, if the white wine, because I've gotten this in white wine, is a little bit of a lemon note. So that might be a little bit of overlap and explanation as well. Wow. The aftertaste as I'm talking is very citrus rind. Not okay, I have to mention the third citrus at this point. It's kind of grapefruity, actually, kind of like a grapefruity rind. Really good. I love that. I love grapefruit. I've like for as long as I can remember, I've loved grapefruit. And so that is a very pleasant thing on the palate, especially since it's been a little while since I've had a sip of this beer. Wow, this is good. And again, the mouthfeel is nice. Yeah, it's solid medium for sure. Medium plus even. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good beer. Thanks, Chris. I'm really digging this. 6.6% ABV. I like that. It's a little lower than some of the ones I've been drinking lately, and it packs a lot of flavor. And it's just to put a little bit in context, perhaps. About an hour ago, we got back from doing a really long hike, and the fact that this beer is so refreshing, especially that citrus and the lemon notes, the brightness, it's really hitting the spot. Yeah, this is good. So yeah, thanks again. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. As always, please check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype beer reviews at both those places. So always, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.